guys, Dan here with another quick trade paperback review. This time I'm reviewing Batman Knightfall Volume 1. And to be quite honest with you guys, this is going to be one of those ones where I'm not going to be able to really not spoil it for you, especially when the main cover shows like the big moment of the story. It's kind of hard to evade that when it's right there on the cover. This one, it does include, this is an epic storyline. I know that I had read the Batgirl portion of the Knightfall storyline, but this one I thought was very important. This isn't the first appearance of Bane, but it's kind of like, in the comics, it's kind of like Batman's, like, first introduction to him, if I can say that. This is the 25th anniversary issue. This was published in 2018, but the original story was published in 1993. And it collects single issues of Batman 492 through 497 and Detective Comics 659 to 663, along with supplemental bonus material, which the bonus material I thought was really cool. It's something I'd never seen before. It was kind of like comics pages that they had laid out, but they just never published. And it was featuring Bane. It would have been cool if they would have included it in this story, because then things would have made a little more sense. But they did what they did, and, you know, at least they included it in this. Now, I will admit, this does kind of start out kind of slow for all the people that are like, you know, they gotta have action-adventure right away. It does start out a little slow. Bane, of course, he's new to Gotham, and he's trying to test Batman. He wants to know everything he can know about Batman, because he sees Batman as being like the king of Gotham. Like, Gotham is Batman's bitch. He owns it, and Bane wants that for himself. So, Batman is really tried. Bane releases a bunch of criminals from Arkham, and of course Batman's working overtime. He's burned out. He's trying to catch all these criminals, and he doesn't really know, you know, who's behind it. So part of this book is involving the mystery of trying to find out, hey, who released all these criminals, and, you know, why are all such and such things happening in Gotham. But then, of course, there's the climactic part is really the ending of Volume 1. Of course, it leads into Volume 2. So, yeah. It took me a while to really get into this, because, like I said, it's just more of a mystery than anything. Of course, you know, Detective Comics, so what do you expect? But, you know, it got really good towards the end, and that was when, because I was like, I'm like, wanting to see that back-breaking moment, because, you know, like, I knew about that before I'd ever read this, and I was like, yeah, I'm like, that is a key pivotal moment, that one that's, like, so epic. And I think this was before they really kind of fleshed out who Bane really was, because he doesn't really talk with, like with an accent, and they don't really allude to the fact that he's, like, you know, that he's Latin or anything, and it's just kind of... And another thing I thought was kind of weird, they actually showed what he looks like under the mask, which I was kind of... If I was the one who had written this story, I think I never would have revealed what Bane looked like under his mask, because just that whole mystery of, you know, what lies behind the mask would have been, like, great for, like, to drag it out for issues, because that's what they usually do with comics, and I think I would have done that. But this is very, very epic. It's worth checking out if you are a fan of Batman. It is, you know, it is early 90s Batman, so it's not like New 52 and more current stuff. Like I said, I had not read this before, so it was, you know, relatively new for me. I enjoyed it. I did rate this 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. It's worth picking up and checking out, especially with the 25th anniversary edition. There is some new content in the back. I'm not going to go ahead and share that with you guys, but if you'd like to check it out, go ahead, click the link down below, and pick up a copy for yourselves. Like I said, any and all purchases made through that link greatly help out my channel, considering I don't get AdSense. I have the views, I just don't have the subs. My channel has been slowly growing and picking up steam, and it's kind of hard to find that happy medium, because I know some of y'all are into comics and graphic novels, and then some of y'all are just here for the regular fiction book reviews. And it is what it is, and I hope that, that you guys kind of stick around, even though I kind of do both. That's just the way my channel has always been, and it's not going to change. I do read a lot of comics, and I also do regular book reviews, so it is what it is. If you're new and you're looking for more, comic book graphic novel reviews, go ahead and hit that subscriber link. While you're there, hit that notification bell. I also have a tip jar because I'm trying to save money for movie editing software, lighting, microphones, stuff like that. Maybe even some new books that I wanted to review, but I just haven't yet because they're not available to me unless I go out and purchase them. Stuff like that, Go ahead and throw a couple bucks in the tip jar. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, later.